Good morning, everybody. I have not brushed my hair yet. Sitting in the church parking lot, getting ready to go in for Bible class in just a few minutes. I'm always early, so sit here for a few minutes and talk to you guys. Obviously, I won't be editing this right now, maybe later tonight, but I still have to edit episode 7 of my other podcast that I've been doing for 3 years. So, not that that's more important, but it kind of is as far as time goes. But I did want to just take this time to talk about, things that are pure and wholesome and good and all those things. So, growing up, y'all are going to think I'm stupid, and I probably was, but I used to think that the congregation that I went to was like the only church of Christians. Like we were the only Christians in the whole world. I don't know how old I was when I thought that, but I must have heard some sermon or something that made me think, oh man, Christians, there's not a lot of us. We're it. And it's weird because I went to other congregations, like we visited places. So I don't know why I thought that, but I think in a lot of ways that even as adults, we think, the church just isn't growing. People don't love the Lord. And I'm sorry, there's fuzz all over my thing. And I know that there might be some people who aren't Christians that are watching this, and y'all are like, I don't care about that. But I specifically started this for members of the church, probably mostly women who worry about everything, so that we could think on things that would help us to not be worried so much. And so that's what this is geared towards. So, I mean, if you're not a Christian, I hope you get something out of it. Maybe something that will help you with worry if you worry. Some little tidbit. And obviously, too, I want you to become a Christian. So, if you want to study, we can get you set up with someone to study with wherever you are. But I just wanted to talk about that there are Christians all over the world. I have friends in Nepal from when my dad did mission work there, and I went with him a couple of times, and the church is doing really well there. And I see things from India, that things are going really well there, and things from Nigeria. And actually, I took some screenshots of some people being baptized in Nigeria. They're a little older. They're like from last year. I don't know why I couldn't find any from this year. I've seen baptisms all year on Facebook, but I just found the ones from last year. But I wanted to show you that there are good things happening all over the world. And I hope that you get something out of that. And the geese are back. We have geese that hang out in the parking lot. Yes, ma'am.
Taste this roll.
I don't know how much of that I'm going to edit out, but that was an elder's wife. She wanted to share some bread with me. And that's why she's an elder's wife, because she's very thoughtful and giving and caring. She's such a wonderful lady. I mean, obviously her husband has a role in being an elder, but there are requirements for elders' wives too. And if she's not who she needs to be, then he can't be an elder. So, she's a really good lady. Anyway, I wanted to just share with you that there are good things happening all over this world. There are baptisms happening. The church is growing. And, if you have anything at your church, whether you're in California or Nepal or right around the corner here in Atlanta, if they're doing something good, and again, this is mostly geared towards the church. I'm not a Methodist or a Baptist or Catholic. So I don't obviously hold the same beliefs, specific beliefs, like how to worship and things like that. So I can't promote worship things that you're doing. However, if you are doing something in the community like an outreach program where you're feeding people who are hungry, or you're having we used to have a family day at the congregation I grew up in, and the whole community was welcome to come. If you're doing something like that, I'd be happy to talk about it. Gospel meetings, though, I want to kind of stick to, if the church is doing a gospel meeting, I'll promote it. But again, too, if you're just doing something fun with your family and you want to talk about it because it's a wholesome thing, like last night we went on a hayride with my sister and some of her friends. At their house we had a weenie roast, and there was no filthy language, there was no vulgar music, and we just had a good time. Like, if anyone wants to talk about something like that, then hit me up on that too. I'll be glad to talk about it. I do want to promote things that the church is doing so that we know that the Lord is working and that we are doing the Lord's work. And it's not just one congregation trying to hold up the whole world. There are people all over the world doing things for the Lord. And I hope that this helps you guys in some way to think on something good. And then, like I ended the last one, I want to tell you what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my children, who used to not ever want to spend the night away from home. And now they want to go to girls' training classes overnight. And they want to spend the night with ladies from church and their families. And they've just grown tremendously spiritually. And I'm so thankful for them, who they are now. Not now, but they've always been good girls. I'm not saying that, but like just how they've grown. And also thankful to our congregation for supporting girls and young men, of course, the way that they do. But, empowering girls to understand that, yes, we are submissive and we don't have leadership positions, but there are so many things we can do, and we can teach other women, and training them to do that, to lead devotionals with other women, to lead Bible classes with other women. It's wonderful, the training that they do for our children. And the growth that I have seen in my children is in direct correlation with coming to this church. And I'm so thankful for that. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And remember to think on these things.